Every tree here has been planted by me. I love the way it has turned out in these 20 years. Dragonfly Farm is very close to my heart, and the way it looks now is something which was my dream. Hi, my name is Anuja. I'm a landscapist by profession, and this is my home. Hello LBB. Come on in. I'll show you around. After a long drive from the gate, this is my house. I have styled the entryway with a lot of accessories and plants. There's a vintage door frame which I've converted into a mirror. And my scrap metal giraffes are my most favorite pieces. Let me take you inside now. Come with me. So this is my living room cum dining and kitchen space. It's a very cozy home, a farmhouse. The idea was always to have a lot of greenery, and I love wood. So you'll see that the house is very simple. It has a lot of wooden furniture. When you look around inside and out also, there's a lot of greenery, which is what the place is supposed to be. It's more like a farmer's or a gardener's home. The artifacts you'll see even inside, it's very simple. I read a lot. I have a lot of books. These are reference books. Brass pieces, these are all vintage brass pieces which we've collected over the years. Artifacts are also from Dragonfly Farm. I love animals and animal prints, so that you will see in some form or the other all around the house and outside the house. All the sculptures are also animal pieces. This is the dining area, which is just next to the deck. So when we have guests, we can spill over from the kitchen to the dining and then onto the deck and enjoy the outdoors. When you come out on the deck, the whole place was open and I could actually see the movement on the road. Today, after so many years, there's layers and layers of greenery and canopy. On top, you can see I have a full canopy. I can sit on this deck even in peak summer, have my cup of coffee and enjoy. This area of my garden, the concept is of pocket gardens. I do not have a very large garden, but I have various pockets of interest. Each area has its own interesting element. Here I have a red gravel patch with a bench. I have my bonsais displayed here, which I can attend to. And there are all different kinds of plants and shrubs. I have plants, creepers going up the tree. I have bonsais which I've worked on for over 10 to 12 years, like a banyan. This is a cordia, which has also started flowering, which I've just noticed. Yeah. So what happens is, in a garden, you need to have a lot of different species which work together. You cannot have a very sterile garden with maybe 3 or 4 species. Plants love to live with each other. They love variety, like how we like in a platter, khana, thali, the Indian thali system, where there's a dal and there are lots of sabzis and chawal and roti and papad. So garden is also like that. We have all different species. They will flower at different time of the year. They will shed completely, some of them in winters. There are a lot of birds. There are over 70 species of birds which come into my garden because they find it as their home. Even in peak summer, if I walk down this path at 3 in the afternoon, there's a cool breeze, there's a shade. Without a fan, without an AC, without a hat, I can easily walk around. So, because of all the birds here, you'll see, you can hear them throughout the day, some way or the other. This area, my palm grove, it's a combination of palm trees. Again, it has a very nice canopy on top. You can sit here with a book and read. I have collected a lot of vintage urns. You know, people would have thrown them away, but I've picked them up and I've got them in my garden and given them a space of prestige. Little things like grinders, you know, मसाले बनते थे इसमें पहले, बहुत पुराने ज़माने में मसाला पीसा जाता था. I've picked those up and made them into bird baths. By evening, there will be at least 20 to 30 peacocks. They'll come here, they'll dance, they'll feed. We give them some grains morning and evening from the house. You hear them? That's the peacock. So I've commissioned a lot of art pieces. This crocodile here is made up of metal scrap, and I just thought it looked so good next to the pool. It was complementing the pool. Well, you can imagine it's like a lake and the crocodile is just sunbathing. Thank you for watching this video. For more such content, subscribe to LBB's Homely newsletter.